we should probably head back to headquarters. Oh, there's another trap on the left. We may as well get that out of the way. Boom. 2 out of 30. We got the chauffeur face. It just looks like a normal face. Who knows? Maybe it's slightly different from other faces. We'll have to see later on, once we get to actually customizing the citizens themselves. And there's our car. Well, we could go ahead and bring the hoarder back to jail if we want to. Are we supposed to head back to headquarters, or do we actually have to do that mission? We may as well right now. Even if we probably have other things to do. Escort the paddy wagon to headquarters and be ready to defend against Syndrome's attacks. So here we go with one out of, I believe, the game's 3 escort missions. My favorite. The hoarder has been secured. So pretty much, you have to escort this paddy wagon to headquarters while having to deal with omnidroids that might attack, or that will attack the paddy wagon. These missions always annoyed the heck out of me as a kid, honestly. Remember, the paddy wagon can't move if anything's blocking its path. I never liked these tower defense kind of missions where you have to worry about an object's health that's going to be, you know, attacked by enemies. I always hated having to, you know, multitask with not only defeating these enemies, but also keeping an eye on the tower, or in this case, a paddy wagon that I would have, or that you would have to defend. Alright. Now I believe, can you stand on top of the paddy wagon? I believe you can. You can. Cool. May as well deal with these guys. There we go. With the super ground pound, we could deal with these omnidroids. I believe they are called ranged omnidroids. We could deal with them in one hit. Although we are dealing quite a bit of property damage to the city. Yeesh. Well, if the DC movie Man of Steel taught me anything, it's that if you're a superhero, it doesn't matter how much property damage you deal to a city, because if you've seen the ending to that film, you'll know that, yeah, there's no way that wasn't millions of dollars worth of property damage that Superman destroyed in the final climax of the film. Oh, God. Jeez, that film also came out 10 years ago. My God. 2013 was a pretty eventful year, wasn't it? There's also these things. I believe these actually, yeah, these spawn out omnidroids. So you're going to want to deal with these as soon as you can, so that you don't have to deal with more omnidroids that could potentially destroy the paddy wagon. Alright, there we go. We got a gold star omnidroid destroyer. See what that's about. We already have 5 of the 30 gold stars. That was fast. Destroy 50 omnidroids. We already destroyed 50 omnidroids. Ain't that something? Anyways. Well, these are gonna rush to an enemy from that far away. It's kind of cool, actually. I know that's kind of what the game taught us earlier with the whole dealing with multiple enemies thing, but still, it's kind of cool that this game kind of has a melee form of an auto aim, or kind of an aim assist, if you will. Man, I don't get why this paddy wagon just drives around. Whatever. There we go. I don't know, always like the designs of the omnidroids in this game because, you know, in the movie, of course, there was only really one kind of omnidroid, the ball with a bunch of legs. However, here they had to come up with a whole bunch of different designs in order to have a variety of enemies. And I think they fit really well into the Incredibles universe. I think the developers did a good job at making enemy designs that kind of seamlessly work alongside the designs made for the movie. It's pretty cool. Now, spoiler alert, I believe there are 4 different kinds of omnidroids that we will see across this playset. And there we go. Throw the hoarder into the Supermax prison and lock him up once and for all. Alright, and there he is. And he's just gonna stand there? Dude, he's free. He could just run right now if he wanted to. Can he fly, too? We saw him fly earlier, right? He could just fly out of here if he wanted to. And there we go. He's even got a... Is that a blanket? Or is that supposed to be actual garbage, but just on a... kind of a black mat? That just looks odd. There we go, we got bridges that can now bring us to this other island for us to explore. We got a capsule. Captured the Hoarder, a statue that is also available in the toy box that we can actually place in certain areas in this playset. These pegs right here in the ground, let's say decorate, this is where we could place statues. And there we go. We can now commemorate the time that we captured the Hoarder. Anyways, what's next? We have a character chest over here. Oh, it's another Mr. Incredible one. We may as well open it up. We got the Metroville Cityscape. Protect the city like a super with these objects and surfaces from the Incredibles playset. So that's pretty much a terrain set that lets you change the textures of the ground and plants in the toy box mode to make them Incredibles themed. So that's pretty cool. Every playset has a terrain set, along with a sky dome, which you can also decorate the toy box mode with, pretty much giving it a new sky that can be themed after a certain playset. So pretty cool. Let's see, who should we talk to next? What's Rick got?
Snoring Gloria has been spotted in the city. You know what to do. Bring her in.
Alright, right to the point. And hey, there's one of the supers we rescued. This is Gazer Beam. Gazer Beam was actually one of the supers seen in the movie, although briefly. I believe in the movie he's only ever seen in the background in the beginning of the film, and later on, spoiler alert if you haven't seen The Incredibles, he was found on Syndrome's island in the film, No Man's Land Island, dead as a skeleton that Mr. Incredible finds in order to unveil Syndrome's secrets. Sure, we'll recruit him. So the supers you rescue will actually assist you in combat across the playset, so that's pretty cool. Now, I believe there are 6 of them that you can recruit. 5. There are 5 different supers you can find across the playset that you can recruit to assist you in combat. So, yeah, pretty cool. Let's see, who should we talk to? There's 2 police officers that look the same. They probably have different missions, don't they? Decisions. I'll go with this guy. I want to see each and every crook, criminal, and lowlife in this town behind bars. Alright. Oh, there's one. See, it seems like all the townspeople have parachutes. Why don't they use them more often? Alright, I'll track that guy down, Mr. Officer. I'll see what he's up to. I at least know where he is, so that's good. So yeah, these signs right here are actually where you can summon your vehicle on the fly. However, if you go into the toy store, you can press A to place the car. So you can pretty much, you know, summon it wherever you want, pretty much making those signs useless. As you can... Well, I mean, it is a little more convenient than having to go through the whole menu, the whole toy store menu in order to grab it, but still. We have the third of the Mr. Incredible character chests here. Mirage, Syndrome's former assistant. There we go, we got an achievement. Character Plunder. Unlock 3 character chests. Alrighty. Yeah, there's Gazer Beam, by the way. He's able to shoot his lasers from his visor to defeat enemies with. Oh, there's the crook right there. Are we gonna have to bring him all the way to the Supermax prison? Let's find out. Now, that Mirage we just unlocked is actually what's in this game called a cast member. Pretty much, kind of like, well, okay. What it is that it's one of the mission givers found in this playset. They can be used in the toy box mode to pretty much act as an NPC that will walk around. So, it's a cool way to, you know, enhance your toy box by making it a little more livelier, you know, having actual characters from these movies kind of walk around your toy box world. It's pretty cool. Yep. We gotta find 5 of them. Okay, let's not do this mission right now. We'll find something else to do. You. Who could that be? There's an informant in the city you need to meet. She knows a contact inside Syndrome's organization who is willing to defect to our side. Follow your compass to find her. On it. We'll bring the car. Unfortunately, you are not able to carry townspeople while driving a car. I mean, you don't want to drive your car one-handed, do you? That kind of seems dangerous. So, unfortunately, that's kind of why I didn't want to do that crook mission right now. It's because it's going to take a long time to, you know, travel from where the crook is all the way back to the Supermax prison. It's not safe here. Follow me to a more secret location. Alright. Wow, this lady seems kind of strong. Alright. Let's do it. Let's follow her. She's even going to grind onto those wires. Dang. I'm a little jealous, gotta admit. For me, I mean, that's the thing, I'm a super, so like, of course I can do these things. This woman seems to be just a normal old woman, or not old, but you know what I mean. A normal old woman just being able to do all these crazy parkour stuff. The defector is hiding on the rooftop nearby, waiting for you. Alright. And there she is. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Mirage. And we're gonna have to go talk to her. Just have to jump up here.
It's too dangerous for us to talk here in the city. Meet me back at headquarters.
It's too dangerous to do anything, huh? Well, I guess she just teleported there. Cool. Alright. Except we didn't. I wasn't explaining in the movie. Mission complete. It's a secret. Alright. Let's see, we probably get this,
What makes the omnidroids tick? The research facility will help you dismantle Syndrome's plans once and for all. And it includes a helipad and a spot to show off the Incredicar.
The game didn't even explain that you could use a helicopter. What? That's weird. By the way, helicopters are in this game, so later on you'll be able to fly all across the city in this playset. Grind on this to get the combat trainer outfit. We can now put it onto any townsperson. And I just saw over here that apparently there's some hoarder traps. We may as well wall jump up here by just pressing A each time you touch a wall. We got the combat trainer sword as well. That's for the townspeople, by the way, not for us, unfortunately. We can't use a sword. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, because, you know, especially in Mr. Incredible, we have super strength. And there we go. Got those out of the way. Spiked hair and glasses. I don't know, seeing those spiked hair and glasses kind of gives me you guys know the PlayStation series Buzz? It's a bunch of trivia games for PlayStation platforms. I think a lot of them were on the PlayStation Portable. That's what that reminds me of. The host of those games looks because he has, I believe, spiked hair and glasses. That's what it always reminded me of. Combat helmet. Oh, we got another trap over there. No, never mind. We'll get it later. Okay, never mind. There's a sign over here. Summon vehicle. Alright. Let's head back to talk to Mirage. Sorry about that. I don't know why I'm laughing about that. Just crash into someone's car. That's nothing to laugh about. Especially in the real world. Let's go talk to Mirage.
We have a new piece of technology for you. A glide pack.
Saw that earlier.
You really need to practice with it before you find yourself in an emergency.
Alright. Let's buy the glide pack. You were actually able to buy the glide pack before. However, this is the point in the story where you were required to buy it. And it's brought to us by a delivery helicopter. In that compact little box. I'm guessing in there is our glide pack, huh? Well, alrighty. Oh, I forgot to read the description. May as well do that. Strap this pack to your back to soar on the breeze. Alright, simple enough. So the glide pack is one of the packs you can equip. I talked about tools and packs earlier. This is one of the packs that we are able to access. Smooth sailing.
Oh, the delivery helicopter has brought you your glide pack.
It sure has. Tell me something I don't know. Here we go. Okay, here's a pretty annoying thing. So whenever you get a pack or tool in a playset, you have to learn how to use the tools and packs. The game teaches you this for every single playset. So you're gonna have to go through the same tutorial 6 times if you go through all the playsets in this game. Pretty annoying. So yeah, pretty annoying. But yeah, pretty cool thing is that they talk about quick swap. Quick swap is where you can pretty much assign a tool or pack to either left or right on the D-pad to where you can unequip and equip them on the fly. Pretty cool. We found another trap. Hey, it's Dynaguy! Thanks for saving me. Meet me back at HQ. I'll be ready to fight alongside you if you'd like me to. Well, of course. Just as long as you don't get your cape stuck on anything. Jump off the ledge and then press and hold Y to use the glide pack. Alright, pretty much like any other pack in this game. While gliding, press and hold the left trigger to dive. Alright, just gotta glide through these rings. And dive head first. That's cool. Dive bombing is what it's called. Pretty satisfying overall. Learning to glide. But I got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. I'm sorry. Enough Tom Petty talk. Time to talk to Mirage again.
Meeting me. Syndrome must be defeated once and for all. Now, I managed to
We
find...
killed him once before. We could probably do it again.
I need a research station.
I probably put a spoiler warning before saying that. I'm sorry. Alright. So in the toy store, we could find the HQ Research Station. The National Supers Agency is ready to assist you with their latest technological advancements. Syndrome will never know what hit him. Alrighty. We'll place it over here. Alright, yeah, we have to wait for it to build.
Why are you here? Isn't there hero work you should be doing?
I am doing hero work, Edna. Can't you see? We'll wait for that to build, which probably is not going to take that long. May as well talk to this firefighter. Right, this is one of the side missions in the game. This is pretty interesting. All the zoo animals have been freed. What are you doing here? Don't you know all the animals have been released from the zoo? You must return them quickly. Remember, you can summon your car at the toy store location. By the way, the HQ Research Station has been built. There we go. Gadgets galore. Mission complete.
Darling, hurry and be quick about it! The omnidroids are attacking our back.
I gotta rescue some zoo animals, and now I gotta deal with this?
The glorious complex is in total ruin!
Oh, don't worry, we got Gazer Beam and Dynaguy to assist us right now, so this would probably be a piece of cake. And there's another one. Man, I don't have time for this. And there we go. Emergency at headquarters. We now have the ambulance available in the toy. Oh, the game's kind of lagging. That's not good. Alright. Now time to go rescue some zoo animals. Oh, sorry. Kind of weird that the city just kind of popped into existence. I know they got to keep the frame rate steady somehow, but like, I don't know, just don't do it on screen, game. That's a little glaring. All right, where are those zoo animals at? There's one. It looks to be a panda bear up in the distance. Alright. Seems to be a little heavy considering we're playing with both of our hands. Well, maybe not. It's a pretty small little guy. Alright, we gotta find 6 of them. Now, I believe... I may as well say this right now. All of these animals can actually be unlocked in the toy box mode. Okay, so these animals are what the game calls critters and can be accessed in the toy box mode, like I said. Critters act differently than normal townspeople, as if you run towards them, they will kind of cower in fear and start running away from them, for you, like that. So yeah, that's pretty much one of the only things that makes critters distinct from normal townspeople. And there we go. We leveled up. Oh, we found another crook. Alright. Shoot, now I gotta decide. Do I want to bring this crook back to jail, or do I want to focus on... Oh, I see some animals over there. Alright, hold on. That appears to be a lion up in the distance. Seems to be a cowardly lion, too. And, okay, that building just abruptly set on fire. That's one of the, what this game calls alert missions, to where it'll be a mission that'll activate randomly that you can complete in order to just kind of get sparks and coins on a whim if you ever need them. Or at least I thought it was on fire. I guess it isn't anymore. I guess the firefighters beat me to the chase. Oh, sorry about that. Get out of here. Alright, if we go to the mission log, we can activate the company. Oh, we have 4 different missions to do. Yeesh. Alright, apparently there's going to be some animals on top of buildings. How did that happen? How did the animals get up there? Especially an elephant. What the heck? How did an elephant get up here? Whatever, let's just bring him back. There we go. We could apparently kick the elephant. And that's something I didn't mention, is that along with townspeople, you can pick them up and throw them with the right trigger, or L2 on PlayStation, or R2 on PlayStation, or ZR on Wii U, to just throw them. But if you do it while jumping, you will kick them. So to throw them at an even longer distance. Apparently we have another animal over there. I don't see one yet. Maybe he's on top of the building as well? Or a building? Maybe not. But we'll check just in case. Oh! I see a monkey! Come here, you.
Want a challenge?
Oh yeah, by the way, that's one of the challenges. Challenges can be found across playsets and are pretty much timed challenges that will kind of, I guess, test your skills in a certain aspect. Like, there are some challenges that require you to collect orbs across a certain area in under a certain time. There are some that require you to defeat a certain amount of enemies under a time limit. Stuff like that. They're completely optional, except for when getting all the gold stars. However, they can be a pretty quick way to get sparks and coins, as they give you a lot of them. There. Oh, I'm super sorry, Mr. Penguin. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. But yeah, we also have a penguin. So wait, are all these animals locked up in the same general area? Because how the heck, I don't know where I got that from. How the heck is a lion gonna be in the same habitat as a penguin and a monkey? Well, I guess a monkey, yeah, I guess. But the only one that really stands out here is the penguin. There we go, we got a gold star for completing that mission. Alright, we may as well go back and do some more missions. But I believe that mission we just did actually is completely optional when it comes to beating the story. But hey, we're not here just to beat the story. We're here to 100% this sucker. I'm just saying. So we're going to have to... Oh, by the way, you may notice this challenge has Mr. Incredible's head on it, or his icon. Every single character in this game, or at least all the playset characters, have their own challenge in their respective playsets. So Yeah, that's something to note. Alright.